Hey, you know what day it is? It's Sunday. And I just want to tell everyone I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, making the comments. All been great comments, and you guys treat me fantastic. And that's what makes me want to continue doing this on Sundays when I do my maintenance early in the morning. Um, Yesterday was Saturday. I made a video showing you about the green teeth and how the nuts wear. But at the end of the day, my last job, I was in an old crappy neighborhood from the 1920s or even earlier. Tree guys took out a fence line. They said they removed all the chain link and wanted me to grind just shallow, maybe 4 inches along the whole fence line. Okay, they marked where the pipes were or might have been, and that was great of them to do. But that house in the area is so old that fences have been put in, taken out, put in, taken out, you know. And any of you guys work in old cities, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this will happen if you're in the stump grinding game. This will happen to you no matter how good you think you are, or it could never happen to me. Even me with 20 years experience. Surprise. My last cut. I was finishing the last small little piece of crap, little stump in that fence line, going right through it. And buried inside right after that stump, my last swipe, I got a surprise. And I'll turn the camera around and show you the surprise. But before I do, I want to tell you all, thank you for those that have liked. Thank you for those that have commented. And I really thank you guys that have subscribed, okay? And I mean that in all sincerity. It keeps me going. Anyway, I'm going to shut off for a second, switch the camera around, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, look at my surprise. I know you're like, oh, yeah, I really can't see that good. See those wires down there? Whoa, look at them. It's a spaghetti western. It wrapped up. It's not that bad, okay? But the reason why I'm making this video really is to tell you, if you're new to the game, or even if you just a tree service and go out grinding or whatever, or hell, even if you've been in the game a long time, if you've been in the game a long time like me, you already know what I'm about to tell you. Don't spoil it for everybody else, okay? You need to build a toolbox in your truck, okay? Besides carrying the spare belts and the spare teeth and pockets and bolts, which is a definite, okay? This is what else you're going to need. I'm going to show you. Because surprises happen. On my bigger machines, I've run into some big cable. And I've seen guys post on the Facebook stump grinding sites wrapped up with some big-ass cable. For that kind of stuff, when it's really, really big and thick, you got to bring your machine back to your shop and, either cut it out with a torch or cut it out with I have a 3-inch air grinder. I've got a 4.5-inch grinder. I've got a big grinder too that I could take out and cut the steel cables or whatever. Okay, but when you're out in the field, you get into some chain link and stuff, you just need some simple stuff on your truck, okay? In your toolbox, for one, right there, a small set of bolt cutters. You can go to Harbor Freight. I know I say that name a lot, but you can go to Harbor Freight, or hell, you may have a set, or you might go to a garage sale or some other that, or a used tool store. You'll find a pair of those, okay? Keep them in your truck, okay? Second is you need a large screwdriver, okay? Third is I've got one of those larger pry bars, okay? Instead of that, you could use a smaller, God dang, the hell they call it? Oh, a claw for pulling, they use a wrecking bar, small wrecking bar, okay? Home Depot and all, you can get those from, okay? And this is a great tool here, okay? Besides either regular side dikes, that's too hard on your hands. This is a larger pair of side dikes, okay? And I bought these. They're made by Pittsburgh Tool from Harbor Freight. I keep this in my truck. I keep all this in my truck. Only reason I didn't do this yesterday on the job site, it was my last swipe. Finished it. I was going home anyway. So I said, hell with it. I'll do it in the warm shop when I get home Sunday morning. and show you guys, all right? So that's what I wanted to show you. You need to put those things in your toolbox, okay? Because this shit will happen to you. They'll tell you, hey, we got everything out of there. And I do work for fence companies too. And they'll say, yeah, we got everything out of there. Yeah, they may have got everything out of there. Or it may be some older in the dirt. This was buried in the dirt and the last swipe grabbed it, okay? And if any of you guys been grinding for quite a while, you'll know if you get a hold of one piece of chain link fence, you can streamline, I don't know how many feet of fence, like a cord. It'll just take it all out like zzz, and you're like, holy crap, I just took a whole fence out. I did that a long time ago. Well, I say a long time ago, a couple years ago. I took out 10 feet of fence and spooled it out like a fishing line. And of course I told him, hey, told the tree company, I'll pay for it. You know, they called somebody right away, came out. The tree job I did, the stump job I did was $150. The fence company charged $250. I wasn't gonna put it on my insurance. I just chalked it up, okay? I paid my extra, $100. It was the cost of doing business. It's a commercial contractor, but you know what? Instead of getting pissed off or whatever, I got work the next day from the guy. So basically, I was making back my money right away, okay? Shit happens. Just remember that, okay? So, today you just learned what to put in your truck, just a little bit of stuff. I will tell you another tool, all right? And that's for taking off the teeth. And I'm gonna make a separate video about Harbor Freight, but this is something else I wanted you to know just in the stump grinding world, okay? You see this here? It's a Pittsburgh ratchet for Harbor Freight, right? Looks like a regular ratchet except for this here. You pull this in and it's an extendable ratchet, okay? This ratchet is over 2 years old. I even bought one for my brother. And what I use this ratchet for, pull it back, let's see, you make it small. I use it for my green teeth, okay? You got your on, you got your off right here. But what I do is I extend it out instead of busting my balls. It cracks them really easy, all right? When I put them back on, you know the whole spin. Put them back on here, put it on. But when it's extended out, okay, you got a little bit more leverage. You don't have to pull so hard, okay? I like to make things easy in life, all right? It's got a quick release button. Then make another one. It's got a swivel head. I don't recommend that for your toolbox for working on your keeping it for your teeth. These are 900 series, so they use a 5/8 socket. This is 1/2-inch drive. This is over 2 years old, I guess. It costs, I think if you use a 20% coupon, you get this freaking ratchet for like 16 bucks. Throw it in that box, just for your truck, okay? I've got big toolboxes here at the house, in the shop, and I have to build different toolboxes just to put in my truck, right? Because, when you're out and you're away from home, it sucks to load it back up, come all the way back, have some tools with you. But these are the tools I use for the teeth, okay? And then I use that to hit the just in case, like the, oh shit, you got cable in there and stuff, all right? I keep other tools. I'll show you later on, we'll build a box, maybe in a month or whatever. We'll build a box just for the truck and show you all the tools. Basically, too, I'm going to tell you, you go around your machine, find out what size you're going to need for everything, for your hydraulic hoses. You just measure around and see what you're going to need. Keep all the wrenches you're going to need. You can go to pawn shops, but if you don't have money, and buy different tools. They don't have to be, I'm going to be truthful with you. I used to be a painter and all freaking 30 years ago. I had a big toolbox that got stolen. I had Snap-on, Mac, Matco, Craftsman's in there. And, I learned a long time ago it's just tools. Harbor Freight's getting even better and better and better. A lot of guys don't want me to hear that name. But truthfully, they got a lifetime warranty. I break something, I go there, they're so nice to me. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. They give me the new one. They don't bother me. Sears, in the end, I had a bunch of Craftsman. They try to substitute me and give me I give them a Craftsman screwdriver or a ratchet, and they try to give me some Sears shit brand. I said, whoa, 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 I gave you a Craftsman. I want Craftsman back. Well, that's basically one of the reasons why Sears don't exist anymore. They lost that old, that customer service and one-on-one, okay? And business is business, I know, but I don't run that way. Anyway, it's Sunday. God bless. Hopefully you learned something again from me. And remember, if you're not learning something new every day, either you must be dead or you're an asshole. So I know you're not an asshole, so have a great day, huh? Have a beer on me.